Now, are we near the bank? Yeah, we're in the right part of town for the bank. I'm wondering if that's a good place to go now that we've got that Tai Yong Medical Vault keycard. Maybe that would help us out right now, and we might not even need to hack anything at that point. At some point I'll have to look up more thingamajigs.
Protocol will be extra tight tonight.
Locations for side quests, just to make sure I don't miss any again. Although I'm pretty sure I'm going to miss at least one, because one of them involves Botcavelli, and I think you needed to complete the first part of his quest. So we've got the executive safes downstairs. That Tai Yong medical card would be for a corporate vault, wouldn't it? Now, we've been in there before. Oh, what was that? What just happened? Did we walk across an exposed electrical wire or something like that? Are these like EMP trip mines or something? And if they are they that big of an issue? That does seem to be what they are. But we're immune to EMP, so it's not really a problem. But yeah, that suggests they've put some extra security in since we were last here. Anti-org security, perhaps. And are we alerting anyone to our presence by blowing those up? Seems not. So we've got a Securo man. And we've got a lad behind his desk. And they're just doing their thing, which doesn't seem to be much. So maybe we can sneak in. Choke out this lad. No, it's not allowing us to. Very well. Oh. Got him on the move. So that's kind of good, because that, if we'd been quicker, we might have been able to take him out before he sits back in his chair again. Although I think we got him. And then you can just get dead. So, that's Daniel. He's the security man, perhaps? Is that going to turn off? There we go. Oh, shit. Someone's coming in, I think. Yeah. We've gone wrong. Oh, well. Oh god, what's that? Was that a regular grenade or? I can't see shit. Elevate keycard. I just wanted to use this compute. I thought the glass was already dim, but maybe I was wrong. Oh, there you are. Oh, well, we're dead. There we go. I wasn't that worried about that because I wanted to be stealthy in here. Right, so that goes panicking. How is that not both of them? He's like right there. Now, let's turn off that grid. Or is it already off? There we go. Okay, we've kind of got away with that time. Lulu thinks we got away with it. She's just chilling. Running around in circles on my desk and generally being awkward. Elevator keycard. I'm sure we already had one of those, but that's fine. Now, surprise visit. So, VersaLife, Page Industries, Bob Page. Horrible. Illuminati man. Installation of the new turret system. And then a bunch of stuff which we already had looked at, I believe. So we didn't really learn anything from coming in here. We just got an elevator key card, but I feel like we already had one of those. So, yeah. Not a lot going on. You can come over here, friend. Yeah, you stay there. Luna, you are all sorts of in the way. Horrible goblin. Now. Oh, now she's doing a big flop and pushing my keyboard around. Exiting restricted zone. Oh, good. Yep, we're allowed to be here. Don't mind us. So, where's the corporate vault then? Okay. Yep. Yep, the new turret system doesn't allow us around and about, does it, Lulu?
Heard something.
Heard something? No, you didn't, friend. Didn't hear anything. You come with me, though. We'll take your ammo. And we'll take care of you. Good. That is what he gets for being suspicious about the elevator. Right, restricted zone, level 3 offices. So this doesn't take us to the corporate vault, perhaps. Right, which way are you going, friend? You come around here? You come around that side. Lovely. That's them out of the picture. Haven't got a password for the security computer though, so that's actually not done much for us aside from let us kill a couple of guards. Oh, there we go. New ID cards, new password. Is that for this computer? No. Ah, it's to Daniel. So that would allow us possibly into Daniel's computer, but I mean, we could already get into his computer, really. So how else would one get to the corporate vault without going past that turret? Oh, someone saw us. Weren't quite stealthy enough there. Maybe we do need Icarus Dash. Yep, gunfire is happening. Sad. What if we hide up here? Where are they all shooting from? Yeah, they're all just wildly firing at this point. Oh god, that's a robot. Now, maybe we want some EMP ammo then. Oops. And you there. I mean, you're just a bloke, but a simple headshot will take you out. Back to regular ammo. Maybe back to revolver. Oh, jeez.
Code 0. Primary neutralized.
Yep, we've been neutralized, alright. I probably shouldn't even be here right now. I'm just faffing around at this point. What I should do is go and find myself some side quest locations, and then we know where to go, because we're probably going to have to come back here for another side quest. Ooh, you sneezed at the right time, friend. I mean, not quite, because I still killed you anyway, but yeah. So let's drop this guy in here, where he can just be dead. Let's dismantle his little gun, whilst we got the chance. And then yeah, I'm gonna look up some side quest locations and then come back to do something productive.
The next day.
Okay, so I've done a bit of side quest research. We've got a couple that we could do around and about. We need to look out for malfunctioning video screens. And we also need to find somewhere where a beer can be found. So that screen looks fine. Maybe we could also sneak down into this car park now. Is there any reason why we can't? You look like you've wandered into the wrong game, friend. We're all smooth skins around here. Now, what are you doing? You're just a dude, and there's also a camera. I feel like we don't want to bring the wrath of the Palisade Bank down onto us. At the same time, I do want to see what's going on in here. But it could be tricky. What with double camera action.
I think I heard something. Cover my post.
Right. Maybe we got away with that. The camera's a bit spish. Oops. That dude... Yeah, it's definitely spish, but...
Was likely nothing.
It was likely nothing. It's almost certainly nothing. Just one guy in there, maybe? Oh no, there's two. We soldier on. And those two lads are not able to see me. Good. Crafting parts are also great. And now we could go over the heads of these chaps. Well, we could. Or we could drop down and murder them. Would anyone really notice? I feel like they might notice if I drop in. Whereas if we give them a bit of pop and pop, maybe we'll be alright. We got away with that? Yeah, the music went all excited for a second, but then it calmed down. So nobody who's alive knows what we look like. It's just the dead people. And this is unlocked, you say? We could turn off the cameras. Security door.
Heard a strange noise. Double up.
Disable alarm panels. Let's do all of these things. Now, that guy out there is a bit sus at the door opening, but not enough to come in. He doesn't realise he's basically dead. Nope, he's just over there. He's peeping. But soon he will turn around. Things will not go well for him when that happens. There he goes. He's hiding behind this pillar. Not entirely clear what happened there, aside from setting off the alarm and getting his pocket secretary. Okay, so there is a code. Now, we've already set off the car alarm, so may as well search the trunk and find absolutely nothing. Luckily, everyone, like in the real world, just ignores car alarms. Find ourselves with a ladder. So is this another way that we could have snuck into that garage? This leads to a generator room of some sort. Okay. With another pocket sack. Let's see. Server room code. Cool. We like server codes. I thought you said the gas leak had been fixed in that pocket sec thing. Because this doesn't look fixed. Now, where's the valve? Is it around? We'll take all that. Okay, we're still in trouble down here. Which means we might need to use one of our biocells. How have we got 25 biocells? No. So there's a thing. So we can jump up here. Is that a thing? It's a wireless thing, so we can't do much with that. Because we're not a nerd. Okay, we didn't kill this guy. Someone else beat us to it. Oops. Right, we've got a code. Okay, pumps. Vault code. Okay. Maybe that'll come in handy at some point. Who can say? Is there any other purpose in being in here? Okay, slight pause in the action there. The washing machine decided to kaplode. But now I believe we are back in action. So, it's Palisade Bank, you say? I guess you're not talking about up here. I guess you're talking about the pipes themselves going to Palisade. Could we flood the whole of the bank with poisonous gas? That'd be fun. I feel like it's going to take more than twiddling a valve to turn this off, though. Because... yeah, it's coming... oh no, there's a valve. It's coming out of that pipe. There is a valve over there. Bam! Puzzle solved. Now we can have a quick poke around down here and see what else might be going on. Such as this weapons briefcase that's here for no clear reason. I mean, it's very much not clear. Look how bloody dark it is down there. How are you ever supposed to find that without outlines on? Oh, you come back into my lap, noob. You're a good boy. Yeah, you are. You got spooked by the washing machine kaploding, but now he's back to make my life difficult. Oh, what a pretty man you are. Right, so what have we got here? A spinny fan. Are we able to do anything about that? Fucking hell. Ah well, let's set off all the alarms. Why not? If we set them all off at once, then we don't have to hear as much annoying sound. Nothing going on with these movable bins, I guess. No. And this door leads us back to our vent. Okay. So, what do we do about this fan? There is a switch on the other side of it. Plus we've also got stuff out here, haven't we? What if we were to use some of that stuff to block the fan? I've done that before in many a game. What happens if we try and climb in? Can we try and climb in? Yeah, we can. Okay, that just got pushed back out. What if we close the grate? That clearly doesn't help anything. Okay. Oh, nope, there we go. I was just going to say that's clearly not working when all of a sudden it works. We could turn it off anyway. And now where are we? We're in a very shiny room. as you might expect from the modern Deus Ex games. They are very shiny games. It's a restricted area, for sure. Ventilation shaft access. Have we got the code for that? No, we don't have the code for that. But it's a door. And we have got tools that allow us to get through doors. Such as that. Now, what's going on in here? Is there a turret, or is that down below? Or is it a robot? Either way, this looks cool. I approve of this room. We've got a bunch of big doors. We can't seem to open. Oh, hello. You're a locked terminal. Hacking 1. Feels like we definitely stumbled into something. Ooh, we're just above the corporate vaults. Yeah, it seems like a bit of a waste to make a multi-tool. We're hacking 1 door. But let's do it. I also wish that when you ran out of multi-tools, it didn't just remove them from your hotbar. Kind of annoying that it does that instead of just keeping them as a placeholder there. Deploy. It's the Piker's fault. What's deploying the vault done for us? Aside from give us a ladder. It's not like we needed a ladder. Aha! So there's keycard readers on the side. And if we had a keycard, we could have got into that vault. So we are in the corporate vault area then, it seems. Is there another one up here? Because we do have a keycard, don't we? I suppose we may as well deploy them all. I'm just kind of concerned about the fact that we've only got 1 multi-tool left. And there's like multiple vaults. But maybe we can come back later anyway. So even if this isn't the one that we've got the keycard for. Which one's this? This is Tarvos. I can't remember which keycard it was we picked up, but was it Tai Yong? Yeah, it might have been Tai Yong, so this hasn't really helped us at all. But it might do later. Ah, there we go. There's the Tai Yong one, but we may have just used up all of our bits. Yeah, we have. Dagnammit. But hey, that's how we get into the corporate vault then. That could save us a job down the line. Anyway, side quests. We've got 2 to find that I'm aware of. 1 involving the hack video screens and 1 involving a beer company, I think. All I know about them is that to start them you have to go to certain places. I don't know what to do when I'm there. Now, let's get out into the open. So where are we? We are here. Or at least we were, now it's moved. There we go. Svobody Beer. I think that's one of the spots we need to be. But the other, we've got hacked video screens to worry about. But also, have we been over there? I don't remember going into Valley territory and the theatre and all that. Places to go, things to see. Aha! You alright, ad panel?
I have found you.
Oh
Now
dear.
you must find me, Adam. Please, help.
Now, the way that said Adam reminds me of Eliza. Eliza Kassan.
To that garbage.
The glitch, there we go. Someone used an electronic panel and they pinpointed a nearby location. Sweet. Where is that nearby location? This map is not very good. I don't like it. Although, wait a minute, I can just select the glitch, can't I? I've got it selected. Right. Is it you, Eliza? Are you trying to contact us? The way that the glitch said Adam is all I've got to go on at this stage. But who else would be contacting us? Who are you?
Hello, this is Amelie Beach. Vysoké, tmavé, docela hezké.
Somewhat. How dare you? And we are at a pawn shop. And the door's just open for us.
Downstairs. We must speak. I fear there is not much time.
Downstairs. So they're opening all the doors for us. That's very convenient. New multi-tool. We'll always take that. Right. Where are you, friend? Are you in one of these computes? Are you in all of them? Store manager. Aha. Hello. We followed. I don't think so. I mean, it's possible they're tracking us. Missing data and old memories. Will we help? I think we will. I know who you were. She knows that our enemies are the same. We know that your actions did this to us. Is she a relation to the final boss from the first game, where you've got all those women in that contraption that's being powered by the Taeyong medical woman? Is it Taeyong Medical that she works for? 01 011 000. Good to know. We're scared of him, she is scared of them. Yeah, whatever. What do you need? She's data to be made past for. Fine, we can retrieve some data. Codes. Lovely. Please hurry. We can hurry. Probably. Are these just all the same? Maybe they're all the same. And there's nothing else worth robbing in here, I don't think. Unless we want screws.
I'm sorry we had to meet this way, Adam, but this was the only viable option. I am not sure if that was clear.
That's
Nothing
cool.
about this is clear. Why are you contacting me?
It was
Oops.
Come on, you know how this goes.
Ah, Pete's sake, man. I'm trying to have
Come on.
a side quest here.
If you don't want any surprises, you might want to be more specific.
Shut up, Clank. I want your papers, not your opinion. Fuck me. We do not want trouble. There is no need to start any trouble, yes?
That's
You
right.
Sure you don't want to see
I'm a
any-
badass.
It was impossible before. The coalescing process was not complete. Please hurry, Adam. The others will come after it.
I don't know what she meant. I was kind of distracted. Radko Perry campaign headquarters. That's new, I think. But yeah, we kind of want to go to the beer place. Because there's another side quest over there. I think.